Hello everyone, this is your guy Felix. I'm going to walk you through these tutorials, okay? So stay connected and be with us. Don't go, please. Before I move on with these tutorials, make sure you do subscribe to this channel and also like the videos. Let us hear your comments. I know you want to learn how to create election flyers on your own. Maybe you are vying for school position or you are vying for a party position, whatever position you want to create a flyer for. You can also create this simple flyer and take money and earn from it. Okay, you can get money from creating these simple flyers on your own within a twinkle of an eye. All you need is to get your Photoshop ready and then get your mouse, everything intact, and let us begin. Let's start something. So this guy called Padmore asked me to design this flyer for him, vying for a youth organizer at a local area called France. Okay, so I did this for him, and it is very simple. We are going to use very small method to do so. Stay connected and let's do this. This flyer design is going to be on our DP and stuff. So if you want to know how you can use the size or what, click on the top there. You will see a video on image size, how you can convert image size and image resolutions, because not all the size will fit into your WhatsApp DP and stuff. So if you're going to put something on your WhatsApp DP or WhatsApp status, you need to set a dimension that will fit. Okay, and that dimension is 4 by 4, 4 by 4. So anything 4 by 4 will work. So anything like let's say it should be a square dimension. When I say by 4 by 4, it should be for a square dimension. So you can say 1500 by 1500 or 2000 by 2000, whatever. The dimension should be equal, the width and the height should be equal. So I'll just go to file, then new. From new, you just wait, okay? Then I'll choose this 1500 by 1500. I already have this one here. Then this one is 3600. I will rename the work and say pad, okay? And I will save this, create new one. So we are going to start everything here. Now before I go on, let me pick the colors so that I'll do exactly as this one. So I'll press I, then select the color. I'm going to pick this, then I'm going to pick this, then I'm going to pick this. These are the three main colors I used. E is standing for New Patriotic Party. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to remove this one so that I will view it side by side. Okay, so let's do this. So going to reduce the size, something like this. Then I'll do this one small. Okay, place it somewhere here so that I will see what we are going to do. So let me decrease the size. This is the whole way. So from here, now as you can see, the first one is blue background. We are going to create the blue background. Okay, so minimize this, then let us create the blue background. To create the background, you can either use this one, solid color, okay, or you can create a rectangle. Okay, me, I like using rectangle to create a background, so I'll just click on the rectangle, then I will draw my rectangle. So you click and hold, okay, you right click and hold to create the background. Okay, so I'll click and hold, then the background is set. Now let me go to my swatches. So here is the swatches, the color swatches. I'm going to swatches because I have already sampled the color. So what to do is just go to window, and then look for swatches if it is not part of your. So as you can see, we have the swatches here. So when you click on this, so you'll see the swatches there. Okay, so I'm going to click on this, and I need the background to be blue. So this is what I sampled. Okay, so I'll just click on this one, and the background is blue. So that's the first one. Then the next one is we need red, white, blue again. Okay, we need to create this one. So I'm going to create that one. So what I'll do is I'll just draw one rectangle. Okay, just draw one rectangle like this. Okay, and as you can see from here, now look at something. The image, the shape here has a shadow. Okay, this is the shadow. There's a shadow here. There's a shadow here. So to do that, what I will do is I'm going to stretch this one. Sorry, see it is stretching to the other side. So I'll do this, then transform this one. Then I'll turn this one off. Okay. Then I'm going to stretch this one like this. All right. Then enter. Then I will set the color to white. All right. Now we have this. So what we are going to do now is we are going to apply a shadow. Okay. So we are going to apply a shadow here. So right click this, then go to blending option. All right. Then look for a shadow, drop shadow. So we have this. So as you can see, this is the shadow. As you can see, we have shadows at the edges. Okay, I hope you can see this is a shadow here. And then when you come here to this is a shadow here. So we have shadow here, and then we have a shadow here. So if yours is not like this, all you need to do is double click on the drop shadow and make sure that you set the speed, the spread to 45, the distance to 14, and then the size to 16, the angle to 81. Just use this dimension and you're going to get the same thing as this: angle 81, distance 14, spread 45, size 16. You're going to get the same thing like this. So that hit OK. Now let us zoom in. So we are going to get just press Ctrl+0 to get the full size. So this is what we have. Now that we have this, we need to create another rectangle. But already we have created a rectangle, so you can just duplicate this one. Okay, you drag and drop it here, and then we need to clear the effect. We don't need the effect again, so clear the layer star, then set that one to red. All right, so I am going to transform this one. So hold, sorry, don't hold anything. This one has already been turned off, so don't hold the shift. So if this one is on, then you hold the shift, but if that one is not on, then you can leave it like that. So I'm going to turn it off, then I will drag this one to the side so that I get equal size like this. Okay, so now we have the red, so left with the blue. So I'm going to duplicate this. The white is already the background, so just drag this one. Because I want to get equal size, I'll just make sure I get this, then I'll create another one, then I will drag this one here. So you see, so it means we have to reduce this one. Okay, after reducing that one, all right, so we are going to change this one to blue. So you go to your swatch again and then change that one to blue. The reason why I use the shadow is that, as you can see, this one is blue. So imagine the drop shadow is not there. Let me turn it off and see. I hope you can see. You can't see the difference between this rectangle that I created and then this background. That's why I added the drop shadow, so that the drop shadow will separate this one, this blue, from this blue. Although they are the same, but I don't want it to be like this one is together with this one. I want it to be like separating on its own. Okay, so you turn this one on. All right, now you can see I wanted to get equal shape. That's why I created another shape. We don't need the red here, so we will delete that one. So we can get red, white, blue. So let's go here. So as you can see, red, white, we have created that one. We are working on the background first. After that, we will bring in whatever we need to do. So we will minimize this, and then the background is, you can see that there is image like this. Okay, there is an image there, so we are going to bring in that image. Okay, So I'll look for that image desktop. This is the guy. So I'll bring in that image. Then as you can see, I need to stretch it enough. Sorry, you can see this stretch is not good, so I'll turn this one on to stretch all the sides. Every angle will be stretched. Okay, so we have this. Now let us look at something and see how it was placed. So you can see this side, the head was placed this way. And then the hands here did not come. Then the button black. Okay, we get it. So now let's come to our work. Where is our image? Sorry, it's gone. Let's bring it back again. Enter so that it will replace the. Then we are going to stretch it again. So the head will be placed this way. Shouldn't be visible. Okay. So then the button to this one is here. Okay, something like this. All right. So this is what we have. Then we are going to bring this one all the way to the background. Okay. So the background is the rectangle one. So we place it there. All right. Now that we have placed it there, the only thing that we have to do is to blend this image together with the background. So to blend that, you go to blending option. Okay. So you click on this one, then look for overlay. So or soft lights. So just choose one. I'll go in for overlay. Then let's see what they use. Actually, you can determine this one. This one is okay. So let's see. Let's check out blending because this one looks too blue. Okay, screen and lighting. Let's look like screen. Okay, color dodge, soft lights, not soft light, not overlay. Alright, so I'll go in for screen. Alright, then I will decrease this one to 25% and see something. Alright, 25 or 27. Okay, now let's compare and see if we are getting the same thing. Um, we are getting the same thing. We are there, getting the same thing. So as you can see, we are getting the same thing. That we need to position this one a little. Yeah, okay. We are creating similar thing, okay. So don't worry. Alright, so I can now minimize this. So this is the whole way of creating the background. You see, it's very simple. You can create this one. Because I'm teaching you, it's going to take a time. But when you are creating this, you can use at least 10 to 15 minutes or 15 minutes, 30 minutes to create this flyer. So almost 90%, like 80% of the work is completed when you finish your background. Okay. What again? So now what we are going to do is we need to place the image, the rare image. Okay, so we are going to bring in the image again and place it here. But this time it is not going to be the way. We're going to place it this way. Have to make sure it works with the text. So I'll create a dimension that will I want it to be this way. Okay, so I want to position it so that it will fit the same way as the other. Alright, so um let's reduce the size and see something. We want to make sure it fits. It fits. Okay. That one. So, yeah. So we can take away the dimensions. So this what we have. Let's say we have the same thing. Come to this side. I want to compare something. Okay. As you can see, we're almost there. We are creating similar one. Let me reduce this one small. Let's see. So this one is quite. This one should go up a little. Okay. We are there, right? We are there. Then we need to bring in our logo. So we just drag in the logo. So you just place in the logo here. Okay. And then you write something. So so this is very simple way of creating it. I'm not done, but this is the very simple way. Stop here. Subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. Let us do it. Stay with us. Don't go. We are going to teach you everything from A to Z. Please. So just click on the subscribe button. Okay. Very simple. Just stay with us. And when you practice, when you look at this one, how we did it, you can also do the same repeatedly, and you see that you will master this. Very simple. Then you will start taking money when you design this for people. Okay, it's very easy. You can also create it for your friends, birthday, everything. These are very simple. So you just place in your logo. So you can place the logo here. It shouldn't be this. It shouldn't be the same position, but it should be something similar. Okay, so something similar would be okay. I want to place it into something similar. So as this one was placed almost over the eyes of the other one, so we are going to place it here, something like this. All right. Now that we have this, level the test. So the test, what do we have? We have new patriotic party, South as a polling station. Going to write something like new patriotic party, Pastor Francis polling station. So then we go in for our swatches, and then the color is what, white. Okay. Then we choose our size. It's okay for me. So all we need to do is bring this one here. Okay. Then can reduce the size more. Actually, I don't like using the transforming, but you can also use that one if you want to speed up things. Okay. Then let's go to properties, and okay, the intervals are the interval is okay, so never mind. So after that, once again, after that we need to create something. We need to create, minimize it. So we need to create grassroots, add more, and then 4. Okay, so we need to bring in grassroots. So the grassroots. Okay, so let's write something. Grass. And sometimes too, you can get pictures which are not retouched, but you can see that this picture is already retouched, so there is no need for retouching. Okay, but if you get picture for retouching, that's where the works comes in. That's where you need to retouch the image, make sure you remove all the pimples, whatever, color balance and everything. So grassroots, add more. After that, all right, grassroots, add more. That we are going to change this one to the font like she use font which are quite bold like this one. Okay, so it's very bold. Then and increase the size. Later on we can deal with the intervals. So grassroots Padmore. Okay. Then the interval should be close. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to reduce the interval. Going to reduce it. So just drag this one. You can just drag this one and you will reduce it. Okay. If you can't see properties of your text, you just go to Windows, then look for properties. Okay. Here's properties, and you see properties of the text. So this is grassroots Padmore. Okay. So let's say we are comparing, we are creating the same thing. So everything you should compare and see if you are on the same floor. So this one was placed quite below the teeth, something like this. I should be, so it means this image should go up a little. Okay, then place this one. Okay, something like this. Then we need to stretch this one small. Okay, alright. So grassroots Padmore. Then we need to add another one. 4. So 4. You just select this one, and then after selecting that one, what you need to do is go to the text and then choose italic. So for, okay, then we need to bring this one here. So we need to position our distance so that to align to this side a little for us. Okay, shouldn't be closer to the image like that. So align it to this side. Alright, so the alignment is very important when you are creating flyers. Okay, from here, what we are going to do is we need to create another one. That one is this red one. And sometimes when you want to create different one, apart from creating this design, sometimes you want to create your own design. With that one, you can take the inspiration from online. So you can just Google maybe a new patriotic party flyers. So you get a sample of flyers which has already been created by some people with good scores. Okay, then you look at it and then you do the same. As you practice along, that one will give you more goals and more inspiration. So you can go to Pinterest, you can go to um free pics, and then you check in for those kind of flyers, any kind of flyers, and then you pick inspiration from those flyers. That's how we create flyers. Okay, then you pick inspiration, but if you don't get the basics right, you get everything wrong. So know how we can use Photoshop to do this, to do this, to do this, so that when you go in for the flyer, you can pick out the inspirations, then you add something to it. So for then we are going to create something like rectangle. That one is red. Okay, so right, and we set in the red. Okay, and bring this one to the side a little. Then for grassroots Padmore for forwards, so we can just duplicate this one. I don't want to. So control D to duplicate that one. After duplicating that one, you just need to change that one. So I'll drop. Sorry, I didn't duplicate. So control J. Then I'll just drop this one. Okay, so I have to drag this one up, and then I'll change this one to you select all this and type in use organizer. All right, leave organize, and then there's hopeful too. So you can deal with them one after the other. So I'll just drag this one in. Organizer, okay. It was quite stretched, so I'll just stretch it more like this. Then I'll stretch the background a little so that it will fit. Okay, something like this. And I'll position this one well. So when you're designing files too, your position is very important. You should make sure that how you have positioned your thing goes together, and avoid using a lot of colors, because don't, don't use more than 3 colors, or more than at least 4 colors. The maximum you can go is 4 colors at least. It will be okay. By using a lot of colors will not make your flyers nice. And then sometimes you have to stick to what the intention. So this is a party flag. This is new patriotic. They already have their flag, so you just design based on their flag. Okay, are some of the petty things. That's why you need to stay with us, because we'll be doing a lot of flyers on this platform, so that you will know how to design it. And when you go, you are free to do it on your own without any. You tackle it one after the other. Then I'll show you the tricks and hacks you should know about how you create flyers. Okay, so with organizer. From here, what we are going to do now is we are going to create hopeful. Okay, so I don't need to, so I'm going to duplicate this. So control J, then I'll bring this one here, and I'll type in hopeful. Hopeful. Now we have this. What you need to do is to reduce the size more. So I'll zoom in to decrease the stretch, then I'll reduce the size. All right, then I'll set the view to this. Okay, we are free to go. So now let's do comparison and see if we are almost there. Okay, so let's compare. So all right, I think it's almost the same. Almost the same. Almost the same. Almost the same. We have done a nice job. We are free to go. Don't mind the dimension and stuff. This our intention is to create something similar, and we have created that one. This is cool. So leave it here. The Bliss graphics. So after designing it, so in order for you to, how do you call it, campaign it, or for people to advertise yourself, okay, you need to add a certain tag to the design. Sometimes the customer may not prefer it, but when you speak to them that, oh, I want people to see that I designed this work for you, so that they can reach me for more, you can add your number. So I can add that number to it. So design by, so Bliss graphics. Then I'll add my number 054 174 3817. So this is the designer number. So I created this. So that's my number. Then all that I need to do is Times New Roman. Then yeah, it's cool. Then I'll place it here. But sometimes you should make sure that this one shouldn't cover the main work, because that the work is not for you. So you just do it small size. Okay, make sure the size is very small. All right. Now from here you can save your work to either PDF or PSD or whatever format you want to save. You can also save it as JPEG and then PNG. Okay, so for online you can use PNG or JPEG. Okay, so this is all about the flyer. So now let us do something. I'm going to bring this one in, then drop this one out, then compare something. So You're free to go. All I need to do is let us minimize it. Now everything is set. That is all. They saved it. Wow. So please, that is all about how we can create flyers on our own. Okay. So we just need to use me most often. I